Hey guys, a little crappy. I was a little teary-eyed right now. Um, this is totally off from what you normally see me do videos on. Um, I have been meaning to formally shout out Brian, the ThesPNation, because he is a wonderful individual. I had no idea that my shout out was going to be this in depth. So if you guys are used to seeing me do hauls and so on and so forth, and you don't want to hear me talk from the heart, then I'm going to let you guys know right now this is not the video for you. So yeah, with that said, I first want to commend you, Brian, for having the strength and the encouragement to tell your story with all of YouTube. You have blown me away with your courage. I was already amazed by you. I thought you were a wonderful, wonderful person. I've had the opportunity to talk with you on Blog TV, and you've just got a heart of gold, and I just appreciate that. And you're a joker, but you know how to be serious, and your story really inspired me to do this video as a little shout out for you. So often we fail to realize that it's what we hold within ourselves, it's our inner beauty that is far, far more important than our outer beauty. Looks fade. If you have a genuine heart, you're going to go places in life. People are going to know the difference between, sorry, I've got to fix my camera a little bit. People are going to know the difference between fake and real. I can judge a fake person a mile away. I always have been able to have that quality, and I think I'll always have that quality. I'm not a judgmental person. I am good to everybody. I treat everybody with love and respect until they prove me otherwise. And so yeah. But I'm sorry. Let's get to this whole AIDS thing. We as individuals are in a world where protection is at our disposal. Back many, many years ago, there wasn't that freedom to be able to go and get condoms and protect ourselves. Now you can go to health clinics, which my girl Tebe had discussed. I'll put her name in the her link in the sidebar as well. And she discusses if it's important for a woman to carry condoms. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're damn right it is. There is no reason the man should have full responsibility to carry the weight of protection upon himself alone. It takes two, not just one, but two to tango. And we have to learn to protect ourselves. And the reason the story hits home for me is many, many years ago, 15 years ago to be exact, I had gone through a really, really rough time in my life, and I didn't see the point in living anymore. And I thought it was easier just to try to say goodbye. And by the grace of God, I'm still here. But in the time where I was trying to figure out who I was, what time am I at? Okay, figure out who I was, I started going to church, and I had found God. And the pastor was talking about safe sex. And it wasn't so much that he was talking about safe sex. He was talking about honoring thy mother and thy father, and honoring ourselves and respecting ourselves. And he told a story about a girl who was 16 years old. Actually, he told two stories. But the first story he told was of a 16-year-old girl who wanted to rebel against her parents. And she did that. And I actually got to meet the girl 3 weeks before she passed away. And it was so hard to become friends with someone and to know that in our foolish stages, we make some of the biggest mistakes that can alter our life forever. And, but at any rate, she had taken off and she had met this 21-year-old guy. I'm sorry, I get teary-eyed every time I talk about this. He was treating her like she had a rough life at home. And this guy brought her in and showered her with gifts and so on and so forth. And she was gone and with him for 2 weeks, and she decided that she was going to give her body to him. And they had sex. And sorry guys. Finally she had decided that she had had enough fun because he was taking her to all these parties, and she was stepping out of her cocoon, so to speak, and she decided to go back home. And he had told her, hey sweetie, I have a package for you, a little present for you in your bags, but don't open it till you get home. When she got home, she was so excited. She was with her friends and they were having a good time. She forgot to unpack. It wasn't until 2 weeks later that she decided to unpack, and she saw the present, and it was a box. Inside that box was another box, and inside that box was a coffin, and inside the coffin was a note that read, welcome to the world. Welcome to the world of AIDS, you silly little bitch. Learn to respect yourself and your body. And just, who does that? Who knows that they have AIDS and proceeds to have unprotected sex and claim the life of an innocent person? There are people out there that are sick, are twisted, and will not let you know. So it is your responsibility to protect yourself, to protect your body. The second story that was told to us was this young man was 23 years old. He went to the bar and he met a girl. They went back to his place, had unprotected sex. The girl left in the middle of the night, but written on his mirror was, I had a great time. Welcome to the world of AIDS, something like that. I don't remember. But it's just, we live in a world where it's not full of rainbows. It's not full of joy and laughter. We're going to deal with heartaches, and it's our responsibility to stand strong, to not judge a book just by its cover, but nonetheless to protect ourselves. Brian, I have so much more admiration for you than I did before, for stepping forward and bringing the story to light, because so many people look at people with AIDS and they devalue them. They treat them as though they're worthless, and they are just like me and you. They are people that are living with a debilitating disease that, who knows, one slip up caused it. We're not going to get AIDS by just standing next to them. So it's time that we stop acting foolish and we start treating people with respect, with love, and with dignity. And I thank you for bringing it to the light, Brian. And I will put his name in the sidebar. Many of you guys probably already know him. But again, Brian, I can't say it enough. Thank you, and I appreciate you